Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think it's working. So welcome to another stream. Today it's not Thursday, so the usual day. But this week it's a bit hectic, and Thursday is my daughter's birthday, so I thought, like, it's better to do it today. Thursday will be reserved for my daughter. I also thought, like, since this week is a bit hectic, I'll do something a bit different from the previous streams. Hopefully it will be fun and enjoyable, both me and to you. So let's see. I also, last week, I promised I would remove this full face view, not to get more embarrassing moments, but yeah, I didn't. Okay, so today, what I'm planning to do is actually to go into music. So it's still code, but it's to use code to make music. And I'm not referring to generating AI music or anything like that. It's actually making music. So coding, we'll see, we'll get there. Before we get started, I thought we would have some coffee time and take it easier today. So I don't know when this was announced, but I have, oh, sorry. Google or DeepMind has announced a new fund. So if you are working on some AI startup and looking for funding, yesterday. So yeah, there's a new funding thing, and it seems to be pretty interesting. For the most part, seems to be easy access for, well, it does say here, but easy access to their AI models, but also getting like some experts, etc. So I would say this part is the common use our platform kind of a situation. So it's not really a fund, but then they do have equity investment for some select startups, which you can apply. I'm not entirely sure how the application works, but if you're looking for funding, this is another option. And I believe Perplexity, let's see, Perplexity Fund. Oh, not fun. Perplexity Fund. I think, well, they closed some funding for sure. But I think for AI startups. Anyway, I was under the impression that, yeah, there you go. They have also in February announced something. So I think I get the impression that funding is getting more accessible again these days. So anyway, yeah, cool. Let's see. The next thing I wanted to talk about while we're here is that, and the one reason why, once again, I'm a bit tired today. So that the reason why I'm not sleeping so much is that I started playing this game. And oh well, I've heard people talk about it. I don't play as many games anymore. Actually, I don't play almost any games anymore. Maybe I should go back into having a bit more fun myself. But I read about this. I heard people talk about how the game is pretty awesome, and I don't know how to explain this other than, yeah, my expectations were high, and yeah, it still did not expect this. Now, I'm not trying to kind of create like a hype for no reason, but to me the reason for that, actually, when I started, like the first like 10 minutes or so, it felt pretty normal game. It was interesting, quite beautiful, but then without spoiling anything, first half an hour, at least an hour, there's immediately like 2 or 3 moments that are impressive, like in terms of storytelling and also how the game unlocks. The combat system is also very, very cool. It's kind of a mix between traditional and very fast. So I find that it actually requires a lot of skill, not just strategy. So you can win in different ways. So that's pretty cool. But then, so, oh, I don't want to spoil. It's very cool. So go play the game if you can. PC and PS5, I believe, and Xbox. So I'm playing on PC, and unfortunately my PC is now a bit on the older end. So playing with medium settings, even though the game is quite beautiful and would be cool to play with everything on, but yeah. Okay, then the other thing is I mentioned, you couldn't see it on screen because, yeah, but last stream I mentioned that this keyboard, and I did, maybe, I don't think it's a mistake, but I did spend some money and bought this, the black version. So if you go available now, yeah, this one, and I did it with these keys, which is yeah, just the dots. Since I'm planning to remap everything, not everything, but like many things. I want the flexibility, so this is cool. And yeah, I'm quite keen to at least try and improve like this. I find that I code most, like my keyboard is always like kind of more to the side because of the mouse, so this hand suffers a bit more. Trying to fix that. And maybe I'm going through this very fast. I had in mind I'll do a relaxed, let's drink coffee and talk about things, but now it looks like a presentation. So anyway, yeah, so those three things. So, like, the other one is like, I've been thinking a little bit, maybe this, I'm going to invert. I have a plan. So yeah, I have a plan. So I've been thinking a little bit what to do for the next lives and how to do lives and how to make them more interesting. The conclusion is I don't actually know, but I do have a plan. The current plan is I've been struggling a little bit with motivation on one of the projects that I've been working on, which if you've been following my channel, you know that I've announced quite early on this one video where I'm talking about this year I was going to do an AI project, which I'm still doing, and I've tested a few things. I've tried a couple of ideas, but initially I had in mind like doing the project and then kind of creating some videos offline and talking about how it's going. That didn't go according to plan, so as it's visible by the lack of those videos. And then I was testing some ideas, and I was kind of running into roadblocks, which I should maybe that's good content to share as well, but I didn't. And anyway, the summary is that I did arrive to a specific idea, which I think is really good, and it's something I need myself as well, and I think it will be pretty good. It has to do with emails, AI, and it's not reading your email, at least not all your email. And I think it's going to be pretty good. So more on that soon. But what I was thinking is like my motivation has been pretty low. So for some reason, I've been trying to do like late at night coding a little bit and just not coming out. So I spend a lot of time planning, but then not executing. And I think the planning is easy. So yeah. So what I was thinking is the plan is that maybe if anyone's hi, by the way. Hey, I only see the comments every so often when I look here, but I'll finish my thought. But like the plan is to use the lives to actually execute on my idea live. So from start to finish. Cool. Oh no, now I hello. So looking forward to the review then. Yeah, I don't know at what part you said that. So but yes, if you're referring to the project I've been working on, I need to, yeah, I definitely need to do something. And yeah, I'm cool, thanks. I always get thrown off by the fact that I think we have a delay of at least 30 seconds. So yeah, I see the comment and then I know that you will only see whatever my reply is a little bit after. But yeah, so I want to do it live because the worst case scenario, you see me fail live. So, and at least you know why and how, and you know how much I tried or didn't try. So I've tried already a few things. I've got like a tiny prototype, but I may actually start everything from scratch because it wasn't that much anyway, and it was enough to learn like a couple of things. So more on that next week, which is when I intend to start. And yeah, thanks, by the way, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. So let's see how today is going. Then, oh yeah, the other thing I keep forgetting to mention, but I had this plan that whenever I have 100 concurrent views, which is still far off in the future, hopefully also because it will cost me some money, I would pay for ChatGPT Pro and we could try it live together. One thing though, which plugs into Claude integrations, I'm not sure if you've seen Claude now has a bunch of different integrations. So Gmail, Drive, Calendar, etc., and web search as well. I'm struggling to find what's the value of ChatGPT Pro. So if anyone knows, please leave in the comments. But other than the operator, which is only available in the US as beta, I'm not sure. 01 Pro is now probably worse than 03 or 04 Mini, so I'm not sure. So maybe I need to find out another goal, like whenever I get 100 concurrent views, something else. Yeah, but then Claude integrations, they seem to be working pretty well. And this is actually one of the main reasons why I was using Gemini was the integration with Gmail and with YouTube as well. So Claude is getting there, YouTube next. And yeah, so today, let's see. Okay. Today, we're going to try and make some music with code. And it's not going to be AI driven today. So hopefully that's still interesting to whoever watches this. But who knows, like maybe we can ask Claude to generate some code. So there's this thing called SonicPy, which I once installed and ruined my sound, my audio drivers. So I'm going to try and not do that live today. So if you stop hearing me, just mention in the comments. It's very likely I'll ruin the stream. Yeah, so SonicPy, I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but it's a, how do I describe it? It's like a live coding environment for music. So if for whoever, if you've made music before with electronic music, with synths or even analog synths, etc. So this is kind of like that. This is coding those things. So we'll explore that together. And the reason why I picked this one is that first is pretty fast, it's quite widely available. There's a large community, and it also plugs to a bunch of different hardware, MIDI controllers, which I do have a couple. I tried in a past life to make music myself, unsuccessfully. I mean, there's one music out if you can find on SoundCloud, and this is something I've been meaning to do for quite a while. I always go like, oh, one day I need to go back into making music, but use code to make music, use code to make music, but never got into that. There's always something more important. And I think this week, what I realized is that I'm tired of not having fun. So I'm going to have fun. That's it. So, yeah, so I won't plug hardware today because it's dusty and under a bunch of boxes. But next time, if this goes well, maybe I'll plug this. And it also plugs into Ableton, which is another software to make music. So it's quite powerful. Has ways to do visualizations, etc. And for the most part, I'm not sure if, hopefully it's fine to play this video, but
hi, and welcome to section 4 of the Sonic.
I mean, I'll invite you to go to this and I'll put in the description. I think it should be already a link there. But the main idea, let's go forward, is
to be present in the sound.
No, okay, this is...
So let's quickly fix it.
Okay, maybe we'll go to the examples. So you get some code. Let's see. Yeah, you have like actual people making music. And where is the code? There's some examples. Yeah, I should probably just... Oh, it was just there. Okay. So you get these things. It's Ruby based. And then you can... I mean, it looks pretty simple, but you have a lot of control. So hopefully the sound is coming through. Yeah, so... Oh, wait. And let's see, for example, I was playing a couple of things before. You can do quite a few things, and you can play, you cannot play here, but you can in real time. Oh wait, maybe this is too loud. Not sure if you can still hear my voice or not. Let's go, this volume is probably okay. Yeah, anyway. Oh, not nice, sorry. Melodies, I mean, there's a beats somewhere. No. At some point we'll discover the beats. Let's, okay. Anyway, trust me, you can make music. I mean, this is music, but you can make like proper like tracks, polished tracks, etc. Maybe you don't have as much control on the mastering side of things, but you can make the tracks and you can export them as well. And one of the advantages of being in code, first, is live, and second, you can add some... It's easier to add some randomness, and to people who like thinking in code, it's a better interface, in my opinion. If you look through synths and plugins for like other software to make music, you get similar things. I mean, the plugins under the hood are still similar constructs. So they then have the UI on top, but I find that this gives you all the flexibility. There's no relearning any extra UI, and you can still plug it into your devices. So I thought it was a good idea. So what I have planned for today is we'll set it up. Hopefully that's fun. And Yeah, we'll see. And then we'll follow some examples and figure out how to make something, and then we'll just play around. I don't think we're going to create any complete track today, and maybe we'll keep it short. As soon as it starts getting too embarrassing, we'll just stop it. And then next week, we start something else. And if you also have any questions or suggestions, obviously mention in the comments. Okay, so let's get started. The sound of code, yay. Yeah, this, I'll actually, before I start, I'll go rave. So this is I'm assuming that whoever's watching this has never heard of this. So there's a such thing as Algoraves, which use this concept of live coding, not necessarily Sonic Pi. There's a bunch of different ones with different specializations, and also some what is it, Strudel live code. Yes, yeah, these ones which are JavaScript based, and it's straight into, where is it, in the browser, so no need to install anything. There you go. The downside, I guess, I haven't tested this one, but the downside is that you have a lot less control and you're stuck to the synths that you have available, which is totally fine for the level I'm in. But drum machines, okay. Sorry. I hope whoever is listening has headphones and this is not super loud. So we're exploring sound today. But I'm actually quite excited because, as I said, this is something I would love to do. And I won't be able to go from not knowing to knowing, or to be able to build tracks, but at least you get started today, and you might see more of this in the future. Okay, so Algoraves, and there's a bunch of live festivals going on, and you should check it out. So live coding, we'll get there in a minute. Let's install macOS. Whoa, Silicon. Yep, and okay. Okay. Let's install this. Maybe I should have saved those, like talking about the game and the other things for while we wait for this to install. What happened? Did this install? Sonic. What happened? Ah, this happened. My screen is one of those Samsung super wide screens, which are very cool. And by the way, the trick is to buy like 2 or 3 years in the past, and they're very, well, not very cheap, but much cheaper. But the downside of that screen is that my attention span is around here, where I'm sharing. And every so often windows go into other different places and I miss stuff. I just wait and don't know where things are. Okay. So, is that it? Last time I tried, I had to install a couple of things like dependencies, or maybe I was using something else and I thought it was this. Oh, hopefully it will still hear me. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, this is too big. Is this good size? I'll keep it here. And we're going to keep, okay, this is good. Look, the tutorial is going to go here on the side. hopefully it's possible to see. And yeah, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Kind of feel like this would. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. So, I mean, this was a lot easier than last time. Last time I had to install, what was it, Super Collider or something like that, which I think is like the audio engine that it uses. And when I was installing that, I completely messed up my machine. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Super Collider. But it's also possible that it was with my M1 machine before they supported Silicon. I'm not sure. So I was expecting most of the stream to be setting this up so that it would hide the fact that I don't know how to make music with this thing. Now I need to figure out what to do next. So, okay. Welcome. This is Ruby. Erlang as well for the scheduler, Super Collider for the audio, and somewhere in the world the sun is shining for you right now. Actually, the sun is shining here right now. So this is the place. Cool. Let the live coding begin. How? What level up? Yes. We want to level up. Is this the... Nope. Woo. Okay, there's a course here. And I mean, yeah, okay, it's a paid course. I'm not going to be sharing the content live, obviously, so we're going to find something else. Tutorial. There you go. Okay, so one of the most exciting aspects is that it enables you to write and modify code live. Yeah, okay, to make music. Oh, you know what? Like I said, I was going to use AI, right? So let's start first. Just create a simple beat for Sonic Pi using the Sonic Pi Ruby version. And it's a missed opportunity that it's not in Python, considering the name. Okay. Welcome. Then we can apply. I assume these are the tracks. Oh, look. Actually, what am I doing? Look. This and this seem to be the same. So cool. So we're going to do this. Bigger window. Let's see. Is this going to work? Ooh. Well, it is AI generated. I have no idea how loud this is. Okay, let's make it better. Oh. And while it's making it better, we go and change the inputs to be this. And yeah. Okay, now is it sounding better? No. Okay. So we made it better. Let's see. It has bass. I wouldn't call it better though. Okay, anyway, we can generate music with AI through code. I'm actually quite curious. I mean, I want this to be more of a human experience, not an AI experience. But I'm still curious. First, I guess AI can help learn these things and ask to explain, so that's good. But I'm curious if it can be a collaborative process. It would be interesting, like maybe like give me like an arpeggiated bass, like on this scale or something, and then it just puts it in. Okay, so, oh, this is overwhelming at the moment, but in a good way. I mean, it's pretty exciting. Hopefully you find it as exciting as me. Okay, so yeah, this is something I still don't know how to do in lives. So I want to learn this. And normally I would just read a little bit, try a few things, but I think I'm overthinking the fact that I don't want this to be too boring and you'd look at me reading. Also, I don't want to be reading out loud too much. So maybe I should find like an app that I just make it read for me. So I think I'm overthinking how to get started, but let's just do something. Okay, wait, let me, yes, I'm Aaron. This is the creator of Sonic Pi. There you go. Okay, let's keep it there. If you have any thoughts, yep. Okay, we'll reach out. Actually, I'll reach out after, just mentioning I've been trying this. Live coding, let's get started. So, a live loop. We try first, we read later. Okay, there you go. There's some distortion, and now I do not know if that's expected or because I'm also running microphones and outputs from other things. It's possibly expected. And if anyone's watching and can hear anything, please let me know if you hear the actual sound, not just my voice. Otherwise, it would be quite embarrassing at the end of the stream when I realize that you just heard me talk about the sounds that you did not hear. Well, I guess I'll find out later. Okay, so that's it. Let's get started. We copy this into the buffer. We press run. It makes a bass drum sound. Change the sleep. Okay. So I'm going to keep it running. Hopefully it won't get too obnoxious. So let's go. Change the sleep. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully it works and it's not too intrusive. We need to make sleep sounds. Okay, let's make. So I did this and then I press run again. I want. Okay, now it sleeps. Okay. I want to know how to run with the keyboard. Command R. Okay, Command R. There you go. It refreshes that section. Okay. Okay, that was simple enough. Let's add something else to the mix. So we're now adding this. Nice. It's getting louder. Ooh. What is going on here? Link, tap, no. Don't know about you, but my ears are hurting right now. Still excited. Okay. I feel like this distortion is not expected. I feel like we are failing. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I'll keep, I need to remember the setting. Actually, I'm going to take a screenshot. Thank you. Of the current levels. I also just realized, okay, the screenshot, I have this audio, you probably heard it as well when I take screenshots, and it's coming out distorted in my ears as well. That means, usually that means that these headphones, it happens a lot when the microphone is set to the headphones as well. I/O. So let's see, no connected input devices. Now that's okay. Oh, dark. That's it. Loop. Boom. Oh. What's the difference? Oh, I see. Pro as in you know what you're doing, kind of pro. I don't. So, okay. Cues, visuals. We'll get visuals at some point. Check updates. No, we just installed. How do I change audio? enable audio inputs. No. Okay. Why is the... I don't know. Wait. I don't know why my headphones are distorting so much. Okay. You did ask for the microphone, that's the thing. Okay, I'm actually going to restart quickly. Can I save this? Stopping all. What? Okay. Yeah, I just heard the headphones do the noise when the microphone disconnects. So somehow that was happening. Okay, come on. Okay, let's see if that works now. Oh, so much better. So I can actually hear now not distorted sound. I wonder if how others were, if you could hear distorted sound or not distorted sound, but this sounds good actually. Here I was talking bad about the sound and it was perfect. It was my headphones. Okay, so now we know. Nice, this is actually good. It's good. Okay, we're here. Okay, we don't hear the sound. What, oh, sorry. Notice how it tells the computer to ignore it. Yeah, well, that's a comment. Yeah, okay. Try changing Blu-ray. Wait, what is this? Ah. Okay, the keys are not working the way I expected. Okay. Okay, another cool thing is that you can change the code, and until you press Command R or run, it doesn't update. So you can kind of prepare the next loop before you commit to it. I wonder if it is possible to preview a loop before you send to the main. That would be interesting. Okay, so try commenting one of the samples that we've done that. Okay, that went away. And it's going to come back. Cool. Let's change the rate. Actually, why can't I just select everything? I'm going to put this. Okay, no idea what's happening. Well, kind of too high. To 9. Okay, there you go. And we'll go 0.5. Okay, we got the beat. I'm going to regret this. What? Not bad. I mean, I don't know if the quality is coming out the same way as here. Let me actually pause this. Wait. Yeah, this is the beat. We're going to, sorry. The quality of the sound is actually quite nice right now. Maybe it's in comparison to the distortion that I had before, but that is cool. I mean, even just simple stuff. The reason why I like these types of things, I mean, it's the same as having a synth. It's just that very, very powerful. It's like there's a lot that you can do here. But one of the reasons why I like this is you can literally just spend some time playing around, and that's why I want to connect my controllers, playing around, just seeing what happens, even just for yourself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's continue. So we did that. Okay, try changing any of the blue mix. Blue mix. Where is the blue mix? 2 numbers. What? Did I miss a step? Okay, try changing the blue rate. Blue. I'm missing something. Is it because we're in a different light? Blue. Yeah, I think it's referring to the color of the numbers, maybe? Not sure. Yeah. Okay. By the way, Sam, Aaron, like a lot of respect for building something like this. I don't know how many people contributed to this or not, or if it is literally like a single developer, but this type of software is pretty awesome. It works really well, does what it's supposed to, and yeah, I admire people who have a committed obsession, or so, in a good way. Yeah. Oh, another advantage of this is like I don't need to license music for my lives anymore. I can just put a sound playing in the background. We can change it. Maybe we make it dynamic based on how well it's going. Okay, let's continue. So, I had this. The one thing I don't know is why I can't use my keyboard to just delete the entire line. That's not working. So I need to figure out the keyboard. And this goes. We'll comment this. And we'll do that. Ah, this replaces that one. They have the same name, the loop. So we actually don't need all of these. And I suspect you can have a different type of loop. You can put the bit in as a separate one. Like, no idea if this requires a specific name or not. No, it does work. Yeah, so it's doing the ambient and the bit separately. Cool. And I guess this is the name. Yeah, there you go. This is the name of the loop, so you can have different ones and stop them and pause them and etc. Can you control? Yeah, you can have different tracks. Okay, let's continue. So we're going to change the mix, right? Where were we? There you go, it's referring to the next thing. Right, let me find ways. Take the code below. Take the code below. Okay, I should probably read. Okay, let's replace it. Ah, it still has a little bit of the previous one. Wait a second. Okay, stop. Nice. I can take credit for this, but sounding good. Oh, you know what this needs? A fiddle. There you go. Okay, we have effects. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's continue. that's too high. That's good. Okay. If you just arrived, or I'm not sure if how many people might or not be there. YouTube is telling me that someone just arrived. So if you just arrived, yeah, we're trying to make live music with code, just getting started. So I'm learning literally the basics, but we're getting some sound coming out. And yes, we did try to generate it with AI. It's not great. At least it wasn't great when my headphones were distorting. Maybe it was good. Okay, let's continue. The changing the blue rate. Blue rate. Where is rate? There. The boom. The samples will change. The blue is throwing me off. Is it blue or is it supposed to be boom or something? Okay, let's change something. There you go. Nice. And now, actually, if we duplicate this, and put back to, actually, we'll do 1, and we'll call it 2. Oh. It's starting to sound better. And you can hear, at least I can hear the echo there. Okay, let's change the phase of this. Nice. No idea what this is though, or how to preview these things. Okay, now we're going to add this with a negative rate. What does the negative rate do? Okay, so try changing any of the blue mix. Ooh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's 0 to 1. Like, do you want it like full volume in the mix or not? I suspect that's what it means. It's not too bad. This boom has like proper kick. Okay, what happens if we increase this thing? Oh, okay. 0 to 1 as well. Oh. Okay. It's coming out okay. Let's go here. Let's add a lot more just to hear the difference. Distortion, okay, so we'll probably, what we'll do now, too high. Oh. You need headphones for this, by the way. I don't know if you have headphones or not, but nice. This is why I'm excited. Like, this is pretty cool. Okay, let's continue. So we've done that. We've done a few things here. Okay, we've got that one there. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to let this in. I think I'm going to ruin it a little bit, but okay, we're going to do that. put just a tiny bit of room here. Okay, let's take this out. This one is not working. Okay, let's increase the beat. Okay, maybe that's too much. I mean, I like distortion if it sounds like an ambient. That's good. Yeah, we'll continue. Okay, let's get this a bit lower. And maybe we need the boom to also come out a bit lower. What, 0.7, so, oh, 0.7. Actually, even less. Getting there. Okay, cool, let's continue. So, actually, by the end of the year, I would love if I can go back into doing some little games. And it would be cool to experiment connecting MIDI to this, but from the game, having the game control this based on like pace and things like that. Like the idea would be like anyone can, if you can share music by sharing your scripts, if it has very specific inputs, then the game can just always control the same input via MIDI, even though you have a different song, so it would be cool. Okay, and then you attach that input to whatever you want in the music. So now it's going to explain to us the interface. Okay, I feel like we can probably decrease this a little bit. The log, do we need the log? No, I like that. It's powerful. Okay, so has a simple interface for coding music, yeah. Editor controls, scope, yeah, there you go. Size, yeah. Actually, that's good, that's good. Ooh. Okay, let's see how long I have. Play, editor. Square wave, help system. This is likely the Q viewer. I want to learn more about that one. Okay, we'll just keep going. Learning through play, exactly. That's what we're doing. Let's continue. There are no mistakes so far. No mistakes have been made, in my opinion. Like, I'm biased, but yeah. Yeah, to me, I mean, this is a spirit. I'm not sure if you can see that from the screen, but there are no mistakes, only opportunities. And I think when it comes to music, obviously you can make things that sound bad, but you never know. So it's a bit like a magician, maybe. I think the idea is, and I mean, I'm not a magician, but my understanding is that magicians do prepare for when things go wrong and to have like different ways to escape that, because you can turn something that looks like a failure into a more incredible trick, because people think they caught you and actually you do something else. So that's what we're doing with music. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, and now let's pretend it was on purpose. So also, in my previous experiences trying to make music, part of the enjoyment of making music, to me at least, is exactly that, is that it's a process. I mean, you have some ideas in your mind, but it's more of a discovery than anything else. You're trying like different sounds, just see how it sounds, putting it together, then you're having ideas as you're trying things. At least for me at this level, I would not be able to go from like, oh, I know exactly what I want and get it out. So to be honest, I'm not even sure if I would like that. Okay. The crowd will go wild. Is the crowd going wild? No? But I have 30 seconds delay now, so maybe the crowd is going wild 30 seconds later. So maybe do some clapping. Do we have claps here? Let's see. I'm going to clap myself. I mean, I'm clapping Sam, the creator of this. Clap. Can I? Yay. Oh, so hard to get the clap going. There you go. Oh, great. How do I close this window? Okay, anyway, getting distracted. Start simple. Nice, thanks. It's going wild. It's also getting repetitive now, so we need to move. Let's move. Okay, synths. We're going to synths. Your first steps. Your first beeps. Okay, so I'm sorry. We're going to actually stop this one. Maybe we'll just do this and go to a different track. Okay, if I play, it stays there. Okay, and we're going to play this. Oh, wait a second. I just played the same thing. I like this beat. Okay. We're on an airplane. So we got beeps. We get chords. So this is just a note. There you go. Nice. You can do a melody by sleeping. Okay, this is just following a track. It's not a loop. We can then loop it. Nice. And if we do live loop, let's see. Should be following the tutorial, shouldn't I? Melody 1. Okay. Oh, and wait a second. We need to stop here. No, it's an ambulance. So wait. Okay, it's getting there. Let's go out of phase. No, that's getting to my OCD. Wait a second. Okay, just leave it like that. Oh, that's the next thing. Okay. We can also mention them by name, the notes, and I guess we can also move an octave lower or higher. Nice. Oh, there you go. I feel like the previous track was a bit better. We're getting there. At least we know how to make melodies. Okay. We can even put we even know how to do a reverb, right? So let's do it. So it's just too dry. I need something else. Okay, we put this, and is it like that? And yes. And did it work? Yeah. Okay, but it's too much. Just a little bit. Okay. And rest. Then I just put it like that. Rest. No. What is it like this? What? Okay. It's not stopping. Maybe that's why. Let's put this, and then we'll play rest. Okay, actually, well, it was going to stop anyway, so we don't know if he actually rested. Didn't seem to. No. Okay, I don't understand how the rest works, but okay, next. Cheese. That's what we want. Okay, so is the crowd going wild again? Like, oh, what was that? Wait a second, this is the same. What changed? Okay. Options are passed, calls to play, comma. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it probably doesn't mean anything. It's just to show. And then a space. Okay. No, cheese isn't valid. Yeah, I should again. I should be reading. I just try to go through quite fast. So, cheese and beans. Yep. Beans on toast and stuff. Yeah, it just ignores stuff that it doesn't recognize. Cool. So you can keep going. Amplitude is a computer. High amplitude produces loud sound. Quiet sound uses numbers to represent time and notes. It uses numbers to represent amplitude. Okay. Amplitude of 0 is silent. So let's go. Okay. Yep. And then there. But can you go? Yeah, you can also go higher because we've done that in a bit. There you go. And then you get distortion. Okay. Nice. Panning. So this one will only come across if you have headphones. But okay, let's go. Let's go. Wait, that's we need the. Yeah, okay. So now, if you have headphones, this will sound okay. Or maybe even a little trippy. Oh. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's nice. I wish I had noise, sound effects for the crowd. Use synth. Okay. So this is how we change what synth we're using to play the note. Let's go. I feel like this would go well on that first track, wouldn't it? With some reverb. I think so. Let's see if I can just add reverb without the loop. Yep. Actually, let's try echo instead. Oh, it's not a room anymore. We get where to the phase. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Profits. Oh, this is going to be good, right? Then you can change. Let's see this one. I wonder if there's an easier way to just try the sounds quickly. Yeah, this or I think of it as a big switch. Play whatever synth. Okay, yeah. So basically, so the synth just changes the current synth, so you can continuously change the current synth within the loop. Pulse. Okay. Sounds good. Ah. I think we need like something higher. Why? Yeah, but this should only come like every other loop. How do I do that? Don't know. Okay. Let's keep adding live loop melody. There's one note missing, but it's not too bad. For first session, I mean, 80, 90, 98% from the tutorial, but the cool thing about playing with synths is that you can probably already hear that, like the distortion is affecting each other, right? So it's like it's not just playing a recording. Why is it? Oh, I'm adding lots of melodies. Wait a second. Okay. Then we're going to sleep for 16. Yes, this one does not have a sleep. I mean, I kind of like how it sounds now. Now I have too much going on. Nope. I prefer how it was. Yeah, I like creepy stuff. That's the thing. I quite like ambient things, or even, not sure if you know of a band's M83. I really like that type of build-up sound, ambient but with some level of emotion, but also like dark. And I mean, I can't claim that this was on purpose, but it's something that aligns with me at least. So let's take this out. And now what we want to do is to go into the 80s. $67, it's what it was. No, it was 62. And we take this out. Let's see. I wish I could pause this one and then switch between them. Is it doing anything? It's not playing. Ah. Yeah. Okay, wait a sec. Let's pause this again. Let's go back to the tutorial. I feel like the melody should only come in like every so often with a large echo and some reverb, and then goes away and then comes back. But I don't know how to do that. So okay. We got something. Let's go. Duration. Oh, maybe that's what I wanted. So ADSR envelopes, that's cool. You can control a lot more, like attack, etc. of the notes. There you go, the curve. But I think that's a level of detail that I don't want to get into right now. I mean, we can just see how it goes. Yeah. So yes, the release is very slow. For example, we can make a fast release. It goes away immediately. I actually don't know what's considered fast here. Maybe 0.1. There you go. So it goes up semi-slowly because of this 0.7, but then comes out immediately. Like for example, now it's going to be very fast. There you go. And there's 2 more controls. I feel like Ah, there you go. The sustain. There's something else. I know it's just, yeah, there's definitely something else. Ah, there you go. Release, decay. So attack, what is this? Level. What's the difference between level? The level to decay level, which, unless you explicitly set, will be set to the sustain level. Options, okay. So yeah, basically the notes, the note sound progresses, like there's like, this is the attack, is how fast it raises to its maximum. Then it has the decay, which is, I mean, at least the way I understand it is how fast does it go into the sustain level, and then it has the length of the sustain, which is at a certain level, here 0.4. And then the release is how fast it goes away, but you can also, I guess, set the, no, you cannot set the release level. So it goes to 0. Basically, how fast does it go to 0? And I guess the attack level is setting the maximum. There you go, attack level, sustain level. And then, yeah, so how fast you go up, how fast you come down, how long you sustain, how fast you go out. And this allows you to control a lot of stuff. This is the kind of thing that actually the MIDI controller, like something with knobs, would help a lot. Yeah, let's try this one. The cool thing with this is you can see music with shapes. And then we put a synth DSAW. Ah, the attack is too fast. Yeah, and the decay level is above. Okay, the attack is too fast. What if we make it? Don't like it. Okay, attack level. Why is it doing that? Okay, what if we take this out? Yeah, there's something else playing. Wait. Copy. Yeah, the saw was playing. So did I do the right thing with the synth? Switching. Ah, use synth. That's why it was just playing a standard saw note. Okay, now it makes more sense. So let's go back to how it was. D saw, use synth. Okay, and now this is going too fast there. We go attack level. Let's take the decay out. Jumping. Ah, the sustain level is too high. We don't want the levels. There you go. I mean, soon we could have the PS2 boot. Whoever still remembers that thing. Yeah, can check it on YouTube. Okay. Actually, no, the PS1. This is even closer to the PS1. Then we need some bells. Okay. Can't go wrong with saws, I guess. Duration and envelopes. We've done that. Sorry. Samples. Ah, this is when it's going to start getting interesting. Triggering samples. So now we can play actual sounds, right? Includes many samples for you to play with. To play multiple samples and notes. Just right. Okay, yeah. Displays everything at the same time. So we can take the notes out. I might need to go soon. Okay, that one finishes too quickly. Let's see what this is. Sorry. Okay, sample parameters. Yeah, you know it's coming, right? Okay, right. This is the one we already done at the start, right? There you go. The maths behind samples. Okay, I'll be looking into this. That's the new sample duration. I guess, yeah, 1 divided by the rate. So if you make a rate of 1, it's just the sample itself. If you decrease the rate, then it takes longer. Yeah, I guess. And then the sample duration. Envelopes. Ah, that's interesting. Let's see. You can put envelopes on everything. Yeah. Or faster. Auto sustain. Ah, okay, you can print information. There you go. Oh, it gets hidden very quickly. Um, yay. So I'm just checking a few examples now. There you go. You can, yeah, close and open. You can just use the same thing to, like this is like the closed hat, or how do you pronounce this word? Kimball. So, okay, partial samples. So, yeah, you can break the sample into sections and you can reuse them or put them out of order. There you go. Let's see. Maybe we can do some arrangement. I need to sleep. So 0.2. Okay, let's try. Okay, sorry. Maybe it needs a bit more. Yeah, so now. Oh. Okay, anyway, so we can use this. You can play backwards. Let's do it. How do I play backwards? Where's the backwards? I guess. This is in proportion of the total. So I guess we just go like this. Finish 0. Okay. Now what I want is to just play something after something else. Don't know how to do that. Other with the loops. External samples. This is why I like Sonic Pi. You can just start recording things and load them in, and just have like little sounds from stuff, or like, okay, and go crazy. Sample packs. Okay, I'll be exploring that. And randomization. Play a random note. There you go. Just always the same note. Maybe the seed is always the same or something? Yeah, probably. Does he mention? Yeah, actually it's talking exactly about this. Yeah, it's using always the same seeds so that you can repeat, but I guess you probably can change the seed somewhere. Okay. Haunted bells. Why not? It did not stop the previous loop because it doesn't have the same name, I think. It only replaces if I have here test. No, what? Buffer. Yeah, okay, we'll continue later. Okay. Use synth. Okay, I think now it's getting less fun. At least for me, I'll be exploring this. I may need to go, so let's programming structures. This is something we want, right? Do and okay, start and ends, iteration. This is what we've been doing. Then we can, okay, we can just do like 3 times something and then it goes to the next one. So you could have a loop where just does 2 times one thing, 1 time the other. So that first track, we could now change that into a single loop that goes between the 2 things. This is very cool. I like the syntax. Ruby seems to work well for this. Let's go here. Nice. Sleep. Oh, sleep sample duration. Oh, wow. All my questions are being answered. So you can just loop it. That's it. Oh, no. I messed up. No mess up. Yeah, it's an opportunity, right? That's what we've learned. And the reason is because it doesn't have a name, once again. The live loop. So we're going to call it live loop. Live loop beat. Okay. And then we put this thing here. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Maybe I need to go to the... No, it's this one. Just no drum. Oh, great. We want that randomness. Come here. Okay, things are getting out of control now. I think it's a good time to stop. And we'll leave it with a little bit of a dark melody. Not melody, sorry, dark mood. Definitely the best achievement of today. So, Okay, I need to go, but I had fun. Hopefully it was fun for anyone else or everyone else. The crowd did go wild for a moment there, so yeah, thanks by the way. And I mean, I'm going to be doing this more, at least by myself. Like, leave in the comments if you think it would be fun to continue. I think what I might do is I'll learn a little bit more, and then maybe we'll try a session where I actually try to make music, already knowing a little bit more about the system and how it works. But yeah, so we installed it. We built some, we didn't build, but we experimented with a few of the things in the tutorial. We mixed up some of the values and came out with this. So hopefully it was interesting, and we'll see you not this week, but next week, and maybe to do some live project coding. And I might try to do Tuesday again and Thursday. So let's see how that goes. I'll see you soon.